Oh, okay. So we get Northern Cape game 1 and the Tilde Fox. Interesting.
I remember, I forget who said it earlier. I'm assuming it was Joel.
It was Joel. Joel said that Rivers actually traditionally just hates the Fox matchup.
Okay.
So I guess listening to the commentary till they went to opted to go Fox versus Falco, which is better anyway. And I feel like Falco was just gonna get caught in a lot of stuff if he went on there.
Probably, yeah. I mean, I think it's getting pretty close to the point where it's like either a matter of like specific character matchup things, or nice angle, or it's a matter of personal comfort.
Oh no, that was so good. That was such a good tag.
Ooh, wow.
Anyway, it's not a bad thing. Not the worst idea to just try out the Fox.
Yeah.
It's a best of 5. He has a little bit more room to work with. It's best of 3. Let's see how this turns out. We know he has a really nice Falco that
Oh yeah.
always rely back on.
Oh wow, that like really kind of like suckered him in with the short hops, and then from out of nowhere gets the up smash.
Oh lord! That DI nearly killed him.
Oh man, that's like when you're playing, like, you know, not to generalize, but like when you're playing against like a quote unquote top player, like they're just gonna hit those, even if it's Wi-Fi. Like they're on the summit for a reason.
Let's see if Tilde can do. Let's see if Tilde can climb the summit. Get out of this. Get to the top and get out of this 2-stock deficit.
And now it's Diddy that's really playing the high vertical game, which is kind of crazy considering that it's like against Fox.
Good ahead.
I feel like small battlefield might have been a better stage. Oh no, he got it. He hit it.
You guys remember that custom Smash 4 where Diddy had those exploding barrels on startup? Like super knockback or something. Yeah. That was just very reminiscent of that.
I almost wonder if we might see the Falco, and like it's very much like, I feel like, okay, so pros and cons. Fox I feel like it has more reliable out of shield just in terms of up smash, probably. But Falco like almost feels like a more solid all-rounder in this matchup. And even like the differences between the recoveries, it's a lot murkier now just because Falco's side B is so much faster.
Is it faster?
Yo, I mean, after the buffs, yeah. Like playing Fox, or like the difference between the two is It is stark. It is a big difference between the two side Bs. That said, startup doesn't matter quite as much when you're dealing with somebody who like has fundamentals and reactions like Rivers, but it's something to consider. So is Smashville. Let's go. Hazard's on Smashville.
Bring back memories, even though I played the characters. These are two characters I hate the most, probably. Actually, oh, they're just throwing banana around. Like hot potato, you take it. Tilde's also using this new platform to his advantage a lot more. He's able to camp out, reset neutral a lot more versus James. Versus Rivers, I mean. See, I'm not. Oh, that was
That's the other thing, like, you know, not to harp on the one point, but it is worth noting, like, Falco having a frame 1 reflector, that's an X factor. That's a legit X factor against a character that plays with, like, you know, item-based projectiles as much as Diddy does. But, I mean, having a reflector, it's like, if you're going to choose between two, it's not the only X factor when you're choosing between two spaces.
I totally thought Tilde was gonna go for that balloon on his way down. With the Firefox.
Maybe he's just warming up the angles. I love that single laser. I love that single laser so much. I don't even care if I don't even care about what happened after that. I want to write a love letter to that single laser. That was so good.
Single laser cost him though.
Yeah, but
probably
it's
long enough for not to reach multiple platforms.
yeah, but it's so good. Ooh.
You got the
There it is
beer
again.
with laser into up smash. That was actually kind of cool.
That's actually the that's every stock that Tilde's taken so far this set has been up smash. And kind of like borderline raw. Like raw-ish.
He really thinks he's not going to break James' defenses up close. He's like, alright, I'm going to get the chip damage from card. So far it's working out a little bit better. It's a lot better than game 1 at least. So far. You can take the stage for that as well.
Ooh, okay, wow. This is somebody who has a plan with Banana. Oh wow. I wonder if that's just like an actual like tangible part of the game plan is like shine out of pressure.
Maybe. It is Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong's whole neutral just shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, I saw the up smash.
There it is again.
What's gonna happen? Wait! Oh my lord!
No. Okay. Okay. Great angle. I mean, just any angle that's in. So I'm thinking a lot about the reflector from Tilde, and I like the option a lot because it's like it functions. It's slower than Nair out of shield for sure, but it kind of functions like as both a get off of me and get projectiles off of me at the same time. Like that's the trade-off that you get.
He finally took the second stop. He's got hill down.
And yeah,
And
okay.
he's at the top of that hill now.
See,
He took the express elevator.
yeah, for real. The cable snapped. So this is like I said at the beginning of the set. This is my heart says game 5 thriller, but my head just keeps looking at how James has been playing, and it's really hard to like stand in the way of that.
Surprised Lyle is not commentating. He's a very avid Fox fan.
It's probably still
Still reeling.
steaming. Yeah, steaming about Shulk.
We've all been. Not gonna lie. I ain't gonna front.
Really good, really like airtight, low percent game from Tilde, which is a really it is a really great start, but it has to continue.
So far, it looks very reminiscent of game 2, where Tilde had that nice 60% lead from start, and then it just started snowballing from there.
Yeah. Diddy's just like a slippery character, not in the traditional sense, but like momentum just doesn't stick against Diddy as well as it does against other characters. He's always able to get out of pressure a little better than you want it, like they're a little better than you want, and just like manufacture advantages out of situations that you feel like you have a real edge. And right there, like that was a stock that Tilde was solidly winning. And now, oh wow, the movement from James is just like
That's scary to say the least.
Yeah.
Heart rate ain't gonna pay off there. It's gonna take. See, he's not doing so.
He's
hot.
doing so much right now. High APM Diddy is so terrifying to look at. Oh my god.
I did not think it was. I didn't know what he can do with that those barrels. I don't know if he's
exactly, and he doesn't even have to hit anything because like Tilde looks frozen right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a top player. Like they're gonna hit that. Like you don't get to go through that because like James is gonna hit that every time.
James isn't even Rivers isn't even scared of going off stage.
No.
Like throwing off bananas. He just knows it's gonna be fine.
And that's kind of like that's sort of the Diddy thing, isn't it? Especially in this matchup where like even against Fox, like you have a pretty good sense of like, yeah, I'm probably gonna be fine. Like there's so many situations where Diddy can find a hit and find an opening. And that's like it doesn't necessarily make the matchup Diddy favored because Fox still can do Fox things, but like it puts a lot more. I mean, Diddy's a really good character at taking the pressure off the person behind the sticks. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, we ain't getting into restock.
No, okay. Fox is another one of those characters that can just happen to you at any point. Like you can just get Fox here. But the margin of error for Tilde here is still so small. And James is playing so airtight, like not giving Tilde anything.
Just occasional hit or two, but overall he still controls the pace of the match.
Exactly. If you're just trading straight hits with your opponent, Diddy's gonna win that, like for sure. Oh man.
That's not it. This might be it. Oh, I thought you were gonna do back there.
Okay. Cute,
Still got
but yeah, he's on very thin ice. Oh, I like the game 3 last hit dash dancing. Game 3, but like down 2-0 last hit dash dancing. Man, that was a clinic. Like straight up. There was like there was no point of any game for more than like half a stock where James really looked like he was sweating. And like I really like seeing that from like James playing like in that state, in that like flow state is such a joy to watch.